Welcome back. Tonight, I have 5 quiet horror stories. Whispers meant to drift beside you as you fall asleep. Nothing loud, nothing shocking, just unsettling little tales that linger at the edge of your dreams. So lie back, take a deep breath, and let the night begin. Story 1. The Door That Never Closed. There was a guest room in Daniel's childhood home with a door that didn't latch. No matter how firmly you shut it, it always drifted back open. Years later, when Daniel returned to sell the house, the door was still there, still refusing to stay shut. On his last night, he pushed it firmly until it clicked against the frame. But as he lay in bed, he heard it slowly creak open. He sighed, stood up, and pushed it closed again. This time, he whispered, "Please, stay shut." He returned to bed. Silence. Darkness. The house breathed softly. Then, a gentle knock from the inside of the room. Story 2. The extra set of footsteps. Emily liked taking nighttime walks through her quiet neighborhood. One evening, she heard footsteps behind her, soft, measured, matching her pace exactly. She turned. No one. She kept walking. Again, the footsteps returned, this time closer. She stopped. The footsteps did too. A whisper drifted up behind her, so close it seemed woven into her own breath. "Please, don't turn around." She didn't. She simply walked home, with the whisper following beside her, step for step, all the way to her door. Story 3. The Photo. In the hallway. Sam lived in an older apartment with a long hallway and a single framed picture at the end, a painting of the building's first owner. He always felt the eyes in the portrait followed him, but he brushed it off as imagination. One night, as he walked past, he noticed something new. The man in the painting had shifted slightly. His head turned just enough to face the bedroom doorway. Sam blinked. Maybe he was tired. But the next morning, the man in the painting was looking a little farther to the left, the day after, even farther. And tonight, Sam can't bring himself to check, because he already knows the eyes will be waiting, and the face will be turned fully toward him. Story 4. The Whispering Window. There's an old superstition that some windows remember the voices of the people who spoke near them. Olivia didn't believe it until she moved into a small cabin in the woods. At night, as the wind brushed against the glass, she heard faint murmurs, soft, indistinct, like someone repeating fragments of conversations once held there by previous occupants. One night, she pressed her ear to the window, trying to make out the words. The whisper on the glass grew suddenly clear. "Someone is standing behind you." She froze, but she didn't turn. She just slowly backed away from the window and kept her eyes fixed on the floor until sunrise. Story 5. The Chair Beside the Bed. When Mark moved into his new apartment, he found an old wooden chair left behind by the previous tenant. It sat beside the bed, angled inward, as if someone had once used it to watch the room's occupant sleep. Every morning, Mark woke to find the chair pulled closer to the bed. He assumed he must be moving it in his sleep, until he decided to test it. Before going to bed, he placed the chair upside down on the other side of the room. At 3:17 a.m., he woke to a soft scraping sound, wood sliding gently across the floor. He didn't sit up. He didn't look. He just shut his eyes tightly as the chair settled beside the bed, right where it always had been. And then, the sound of someone sitting down. "Thank you for drifting through these quiet terrors with me tonight. If you're still awake, I hope sleep finds you soon, And if you're already dreaming, may your dreams be gentle and your night be peaceful. Good night.